So I put the metronome on at probably 50 is a good tempo. And what we're going to do is subdivide, and each time we're going to change the subdivision so that we're practicing vibrato at every speed. It's kind of like playing your scales in the morning using the Galamian method. So we're going to go, again, I always start with my favorite finger because, for my students, it's usually the best posturally, and we want to preserve the best posture possible. So always start with the one that's the most natural and then change into the other finger. So let's take our favorite finger. So we're going to go the upper sound, the higher sound, and then the lower sound. So we're upright and then we go low. So every click means upper, lower, upper, lower. Okay, so that means for every bow there's going to be 4 clicks, and we're going to do every bow 4 times. So we're going to do 4 bows. So like this. Here's one round. Then the next one is, this one's a little tricky. It's 3 against 2. So I'm going to go na, 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 na. For every 2 clicks, I'm going to change 3 times. If this is tricky, you can just skip it. Okay. Normally I would be doing this all without stops, but if they need to stop here and there, it's okay. It's not a big deal. So now we're gonna go 2 per click. So we're gonna go high, low, high, low, high, low. Okay. So we had 1 per click, 1 high, 1 low, 1 high, 1 low. The second one was 3 against 2. The third one I just did was 2 per 1, high, low, okay? Now I'm gonna put 3 per 1 click. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, like that. Ready? So I don't know if you noticed, but there's still 4 clicks per every bow. And then I change 1, 2, 3, 4. So that never changes, okay? So that was 3 per click. Now I'm going to go 4 per click. So it's going to be high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, okay? At this point, it's getting pretty tiring. It's getting a little bit tiring for me, so probably for a student, it's kind of a lot. So you can split them up. Maybe every week you can give them a new one. I usually start them out with the high, low, and I give them maybe the 3 against 2. I usually give them like 2 subdivisions per week. And then at the very end, once they've built up their muscles, they can try to go all the way through the sequence, but even then it's tiring. But without injuring yourself, I would say try to shoot for that goal, but very gently. So where were we? We were at 4, so high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, right? So now we're gonna go 6, dot dot dee dot dee dot dee dot dee dot dee dot 1 2 3 4 5 6 like that. Sorry, the first one was a bit uneven and then we got even there. So, okay, then 8. Dia, 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 dia. It's kind of good to group it at this point. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's gonna go meow, 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 meow. It kind of sounds like meow, meow, meow. Okay, so. Okay, and the last one is as many as you can. So, or just natural, right? Still 4 clicks per bow. Okay, so it really builds in control with the finger. Even for me, the increment of 6 was a bit wobbly in the beginning, and then I got the hang of it. So if you don't do it for a while, you know, it's interesting. It's a very finite type of control. So so the idea, the whole point of this is that when you have a vibrato, you want to vary the vibrato. So the 2 ways to vary it would be the speed of the vibrato, so how fast is it oscillating, and then the width of it, so the amplitude. And then with that, you want to combine it with the bow. So you want to be changing the color of your bow using the 3 elements of tone production. And so we want to be able to control the speed, and we want to be able to control the amplitude. So normally I would challenge my student to go as wide as possible, because you can always narrow it down. It's always easier to go more narrow than more wide. So, you know, if I have a fast and wide, so that sounds like, it's quite intense, right? Now I can make it fast but narrow. So then I would probably do that for like, I don't know, it's like it's like a soft espressivo, but a very tense moment. So it's quiet, but it's like you're really trying to be very emotional, you know, in that musical moment. Or we can go narrow and slow. So that would be kind of like probably a tranquillo sound, you know, or dolce. So narrow, and can really slow it down there. So notice how I'm changing the type of bow I use for every time I change my vibrato. And then the other is too much. So the next thing would be wide and slow. So it can't be too slow, because then it would sound kind of weird. So so anyway, try those exercises, and you're going to discover that you have a lot more range and a lot more control with your vibrato.